What's up everybody? Welcome to a new vlog series. Oh my god. I think we've done so many at this point where we've gone to Ocas's house, we've gone to my house, but we've never ever shown the office, right? So today what I want to do is, today I basically want to take you through a tour of our main HQ here in Bangalore, right? It's called the Aeos office. It's one of the cool places that you can work out of. This is obviously our reception area and this is how the office looks like. So check it out. That is where we do all of our work. I don't want to disturb anyone because everyone is working really very hard. Let me introduce you to the Aevy TV team. Meet this guy, number one. This guy's name is Abhimanyu. He edits the Aevy TV shorts. One of the best editors, I think, of our team here. And right now he's just, what are you doing, Abhimanyu? Time pass. Okay, so you're working on a short. And obviously, if you're following the Aevy TV channel, the shorts especially, if you followed us from there, this guy is the, the main guy behind it. Okay, moving on. Come. So this right here is Mr. Mukund, right? He's our creative producer, lead editor, like whatever you want to call it. I don't know what his title is at this point. I just call him Mukund. But yeah, like he's one of the biggest, I think, backbones of Aevy TV right now. Like whatever videos you guys have seen, especially on the channel, it's all him. Right? You want to say hi to the camera? Hi. And by the way, like this video is going to be edited by all the new editors at Aevy. Can you give them like one tip when you started our editing career?
I guess like trust the process. That's one thing. Like it doesn't always make sense when you're doing it how it's going to turn out. But as you kind of keep doing it, video starts taking shape. So trust the process, keep going.
Okay. Next up we have our very own cohort student from Cohort 2. This guy's name is Mr. Sumit. But yeah, what are you working on? Can you show?
Some UI for the next Aevy video.
That looks super cool. Sumit is, by the way, like I've seen his journey from being like total noob editor to being one of the best editors here. And I think like I'm so freaking proud of this guy because the way he's worked hard to get to where he is today, like bro, like hats off to you. Anyways, so let's do one thing. Let's go right there. Let's actually introduce you to some more people. Yeah, let's go to this side here. Let's see what's happening. So there are folks who are editing. So this is like the Yas team, okay? And this is Mr. Nitesh. He runs a channel called Builder Central.
Builder Central, everything no code, low code.
And it's one of the biggest channels, by the way, in India. And it's all him. I need to give props to him. And obviously there are the editors also, like they also have their fair share of credit. This side is Aeos Labs. Come, let's go to my cabin. So before we enter the cabin, we have something here. One rule that people don't always follow. Please knock before entering. People knock after they enter. Right? That's the problem. So let's go inside. So this is where all the magic happens. This is the Aevy cabin, or I can just call it Aevy Video School cabin, right? This is where me and Ocas sit mainly. So this is my system here. Like I know I've got two ultra-wide monitors. I've got a PC there. I've got a camera there and so much more, like my keyboard and my notes. That is there. Obviously, this is my water bottle. This is our whiteboard. This is where all of the ideas and stuff that we have in my mind, like I just dump it all here. I have a very nice vision board here. So say for example, if I get an idea to work on, I'll always like stick it to the idea section, and then once I'm ready to work on it, I just pick this up and I stick it here. So right now I'm working on some classes here. I'm working on some content here, and there's lots of cool stuff, and there is something, and if I finish something, I'll just quickly pick it up and put it there. Anyways, then next up we have the main recording booth, or you can just call it the cohort setup, right, where mostly people see me in the classes, or me or Ocas. So this is the new system that we have. It looks pretty freaking cool, man. This is a graphic tablet, which I think is disconnected right now. And we ideally have two screens. This is a color accurate monitor. I can just move this monitor up, down. I can turn it like this, and I can do like a bunch of stuff, right? I don't want to play around. Cables will like plug out. So this is the second monitor here. We use this mainly to read the chat. We have a Godox softbox here, like an SL60W. That is there. And we have these tube lights on the bottom. Right, so this is the Godox, I think TL60W. Oh yeah, this is like one of the coolest tube lights. Like if I turn this on, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Like if you turn the lights off, I turn into a master. What is this shot? Okay, so this is what we turn on, and we have one on the floor as well. This makes the room very vibey. We also have a sound mixer here. This is mainly used for mics that require an XLR port and some power, and we are able to like control everything from this. And we have some random cowboy hats. So like, howdy partner. And someone might be asking, where does Ocas sit? So Okus will mainly be using this PC. He already had his PC here, but he moved it back home because he wants to, write content from there also. But mainly he likes working from home because he's more of a creative and he wants to make sure that he's able to write scripts in a very, silent environment. So let me just move this light a little bit upper so that I can show you the camera. So this is where all the magic happens. This is where we shoot all of our videos, everything that's right under the sun. This is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. We have an 18 to 35 millimeter lens, Sigma. We also have a power brick here, right? It's a D-tap power brick where we can connect it via D-tap. And the best part is, like with Blackmagic, right? One of the problems that we faced is the batteries only last for maybe max 45 minutes or to an hour. But now because of this power brick, I'll be able to power it for like 3 to 4 hours. And the best part is like I'll not lose power. And yeah, we literally shoot everything in 4K and we stream in 4K too. So we want to make sure, like especially with our cohorts or with our channel or with whatever we do, we want to make sure we shoot at the highest production quality possible. And we're able to give good quality videos to people. This is basically the Rode NT5. It's a shotgun mic. Very nice, sweet, good audio comes out of it, and it has an XLR port as well here. So we mainly use this, I think, just for like maybe one class or something like that. Most of these folks use this. All right, and finally we have this Magic Arm here. This is like one of the best investments we've made. It's pretty cheap also, like it's like 3K or something on the internet. But you are able to do so much with this because if you want to clamp something, say for example, right now we use this to clamp the mic. I'll be able to clamp a light, I'll be able to clamp a phone, I'll be able to clamp anything and everything under the sun. So this is like the best investment that you can make. And finally, these are my headphones that I use for my classes. This is the Razer Kraken something. I'm also not sure which model is this. This is like the one which costs like around like 2.5, 3K on Amazon. Now people always have this burning question, right, to ask. Being like, Martin, why did you buy this one? Like you were supposed to be a video editor, why are you buying this? The point here is like, most of my viewers, when they are watching my videos, they are probably using these kind of headphones which are like cheap. They are not using like stuff which is very expensive. We have the expensive stuff too. We have the Audio Technica MX Master, the Audio Technica MX series, right? But why do I still use this? It's because my viewer is wearing this and I want to make sure when I'm editing, like I want to also hear what my viewer is hearing. Right? I want to give the same experience that I am listening to when I'm editing. Even for that matter, even the mouse, right? It's very easy for me to use, these sort of mouse. Because people say that, okay, you need to buy like an expensive ergonomic mouse. In my opinion, this 300 rupees mouse also will like do the job really well. So I feel that people just overcomplicate things, man. So just keep it simple sometimes, right? And once we move there towards the other side, this is the cameraman / Devansh's setup. So this is where all of our magic happens. Let's go to the boardroom. Okay, so this is the Samsung Frame TV. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. And like late nights, like if nobody's here, I sit and watch Netflix. So please don't tell anyone because I'll lose my job. That's why. Moving on. So this is the the transmitter / whatever it is called, the main brain of the TV. I'll be able to connect like every single thing to this. I'll be also able to connect the internet here. We have an internet port there. You'll find a lot of random shit in this office. So yeah, let's move on. This is the view. You can check out the view. It's pretty amazing. And then we have one of the most important people of our organization who basically runs shit. This is Mr. Sachin. Right? He's one of our, I don't even know what his title is at this point. Like he's like everything. He's everything engineer, I can call it. He just runs everything here. He runs my life too here, in a way. But he's an OG. He's like the best, talent that we have. So next we have Mr. Suraj. Suraj, basically, you might have already maybe interacted with him, maybe on a call or something like that. So he's the guy who basically takes care of sales. Moving on. Let's go ahead and see what's there here. Okay, these are our phone booths. This is like our sales area. That is the Yas office. This is the pantry. Let's see what's there in the fridge if we can steal someone's food. This is just hot water. I don't want hot water. Sorry. Okay, moving on. Now let's go to the studio. By the way, before you go ahead, you should meet this guy. This guy's Mr. Sashank. Right? He runs a part of Aeos. It's called Aeos Hardware or Aeos Labs. You wanna introduce yourself? What do you do here?
Hey everyone, I'm Shashank. I'm from the Aeos Labs team. I help them do solutioning. I'm basically a consultant. But on the side, we also run experiments as part of the Aeos Experiments division, where we experiment with robotics, hardware, and a bunch of other cool things.
You know the reason why I bought the mic here and the camera here is because he's also my flatmate. That was the main reason I bought it here. So he gets flatmate privileges. So anyways, moving on. Now let's go to our beloved studio. Let's see what's there. That's Mr. Sagar and that's Shreyansh. They run the VM team. They're a part of that. So if these people have no idea like why I'm shooting the video. Batayenge bhi nahi. Let it be that way. Sagar, show your face. Sagar ka alag se B-roll we should take. Sagar! Alright, welcome to our studio. Obviously now this is so much more better for the audio because this room is acoustically treated. Right? We have Mr. Vishal there who's running some Flux model there. Varun, see, check it out. Looks pretty cool. So, by the way, if you guys have watched the Slipstream video on the Varun Maya channel, most of the CGI that you saw, this guy here, right? He's done it. Awesome. Let's go through some stuff. Let's see if we can steal something. Okay, first things first, let's go here. This is the main item. This is the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K. I think it's still heavy. Since the last time I remember this camera, like this is like one addition that's added. This is the power brick. I think this is the V-mount power brick actually. One of the things that I'm really excited about is now I can just pick up the Ursa and just take it anywhere I want. Right? Probably I might take it. But anyways, like this is like one of the most coolest piece of equipment and the most expensive piece of equipment here. So I'm just gonna lay it properly here again. Okay, next up, we have another cowboy hat. Let me just wear this for this entire segment. We obviously again have Godox lights, we have some stands. This is a new server that I'm building, which is going to be a part of, the YAS team so that they can edit Blackmagic raw footage. Also, like one of the things they want to do is they want to do collaborations with their other teams as well, right? So I'm building this server. It's going to be a freaking beast. Then we have another light there, that's an RGB controlled light. I forgot the name of this. This is the Litman's one, I think. The Godox Litman's one. So this is an LED wall. Okay, this is an indoor LED wall. We also call it virtual production. This is where we run most of our operations. This is where everything is shot, right from Aevy TV to Breakdown to Overpower to so many more sister companies of Aevy and to a certain extent even Aevy Video School. So yeah, we have that. On the floor, if you guys can see, it's all green because we also like doing VFX. So one of the best ways to kind of get rid of the background is green. Let's go here. What is this here? We have the tier list board there, which is just randomly kept that way. I don't know why. This is another screen we have. We use this for lighting, right? And finally, this is like our brains of the office. This is the server area / network area, I can call it. This is like the place I absolutely love. We just moved in, right? So we've not done a lot of stuff here. But what I want to do is I want to basically turn this into a proper rack where I have like very fast, servers. We have like right now we have 3 servers running. We have it for like multiple entities at this point. We have one for YAS, one for Aevy and one for Breakdown, I think. So this is a tripod which can convert into a monopod. This is by Digitech. Like guys, to be very honest, 2 years ago I used to run this operation here. But now like because I have gotten to teaching, to doing content and all that, like I've forgotten half of this stuff, like what all is there here. Like most of the stuff when it comes in also, I don't even have any idea when it came. So it's done by a guy named Devansh and a guy named Evan who run the show here. This is the teleprompter, which doesn't have the glass right now. But yeah, this is where we mount our, our camera so that if I have to read a script directly by looking into the camera, I'm able to do it with this little puppy here. Actually, this is the tripod land. We call it, the tripod corner, where we have different types of tripods. We have light stands, tripod number 1, tripod number 2. Let's open here. Woo! Wow, would you look at that? There's so many cameras, so many batteries charging. So let's dig in, shall we? So obviously, you guys remember the Magicon that we spoke about? We've got like the extra ones here. We've got some clips to mount diffusers on the light. Oh yeah, this is like a very fun thing that I'm going to do. So this is basically a Wi-Fi repeater, or you can just call it a Wi-Fi box. right? It's by TP-Link. It's the EAP225, and this is an enterprise grade router. So now what I'm thinking is I'm planning to extend the router because right now we've added, I think, 120 employees. So everyone should get like very fast internet connection here. Next we have SSD land here. We've got so many SSDs. This is the SanDisk 1 terabyte ones. We've got 3 of them. And then obviously this was the OG SSD, which we've still kept. Like right now it's almost like breaking apart because like everyone has toned it down, dropped it, done everything, but it still works until today. So thank you Samsung for this T5 here. You guys are amazing. Thanks for building such good products. Then we have like the Rode Wireless Pros, I think. And we have an automated light here, like automatically it's a motion censored light. So we have a light which has motion sense. Is that right? Like, automatic light. Yeah, automatic. We call it automatic light. Anyways, that's happening. We have 2 cameras here. This is the exact same camera that we are shooting from. We have actually 3 of those total. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a toolbox. Obviously, toolbox is very, very, very necessary if you're running a production. What is this on top? Oh yeah, we've got a mic. It says prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, bro. This is our office printer here. Like we print like, I don't need to give you a justification of why we have a printer here. What is this water? What is that? Oh, this is all trash. This is a cool, I think we should steal this one. I'm actually thinking we steal this one. And one of the most important parts of our production is the money. You've got so much money. And by the way, you know which bank is this? This is like a very famous bank that you already know. This is called Manoranjan Bank of India. Alright, and then finally, let's see what else do we have here. Oh, we have something exciting here. This is the OG iPod. I don't know what that's doing here, but yeah. Let's see if there's anything else that we've missed out on. That is Atharv from Breakdown. He runs the Breakdown channel. He's like, okay, whatever. Like previously what we used to do is, we had a photo of Vocus here, right, where it says, please take out your shoes here, only studio shoes allowed. I thought just wore my shoes and I went because leader supremacy. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. And we had to stop recording, but we found an interesting person. Let me show you who this person is. Guys, do you know this guy? He's the OG. Why haven't you come to office today?
डेंगू से रिकवर हो रहा हूँ मैं 50 किलो कम हो चुके मेरे वेट 50 किलो हो गया है या 5 kgs in a month catch that influencers fitness influencers डेंगू recovery
That's what we turned the camera on for. So yeah, bye. Alright, so we are here. Let me actually walk from there. Okay, let's do it once more. Editor, edit this. Hey, proper bed ekdam full. I'm gonna get rid of this cap.